nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends and guilt so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. There's this corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends, teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends, teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loot we share the love, from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends and guilt so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. There's this corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends, teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends, teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loot we share the love, from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends and skill so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. Fez's Corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show.
Welcome everybody. It is Wednesday night and we're getting ready for our nightly raid, or our Wednesday night raid.
Thank you for that intro, Fez. Yes, we are getting ready for our progression style raids. Currently level locked at 65. Doing some pop content. Tonight we are going to do air again. Hopefully this time we won't be bugged out and we'll actually take it over. Rubius. Could use the warrior more, but play what you enjoy. If everybody can go ahead and finalize some buffs. Looks like we got Rubius coming in a little late. Let's make sure he gets buffed up.
All right, I'll bring the cleric back on. Let me know when you get there, Rubius, and I can hit you with cleric and chanter buffs.
Thank you, brother. I just logged out Rubius Senior. Logging in Rubius Junior.
Rubius the Runt.
He's the little guy. We have 2 full groups?
3.
Okay, heck yeah.
Which isn't terribly enough for what we're trying to do.
Is this the one that Aggie tried to run the mob around for a while we rezzed and stuff?
Yep.
Which brings me to my point is, hey folks, we're always looking for more people if you're looking to do some Planes of Power content, like low pressure raids, because we won't holler at you if you make a mistake.
Alright, I'm zoning into POK from the guild lobby right now.
So how's everybody's week been so far?
Phenomenal. Water went up really high at the lake, so I got stuck Monday and Tuesday out at the lake. It was horrible. Not really.
Oh, I'd hate to be stuck at the lake.
I don't know if that's that bad of a place to be stuck at.
It'd be terrible to keep on throwing that fishing line
in
the water.
I knew you were going to say that.
Right.
Sipping on that beer and
just chilling.
Trapped in a cabin in the woods, away from all the noise and smog and.
You're giving me PTSD stuff.
Well, you already have it. We're just triggering it. I'm almost at the corner.
Okay.
7 seconds. I am here.
Move up closer so you get hit with the buffs. All right.
There's 7 gate potions if anybody needs one. We were supposed to get gate potions, right, Hippie?
I've got some made if you need any.
Okay.
Was that for tonight?
Oh, I thought that was for next week.
That's next week.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Never mind. I digress.
Yeah, I I can craft some with my shaman as well.
I can as well if you need some.
What will they be used for exactly?
Gating back for the trials.
Yep.
How
We've
many?
got
How many?
we've got 1 hour to do 5 trials. And there's no way out of the trials until you complete all 5 of them, and that only leads to phase 2. There's no zoning out. So everybody in
Okay,
there has to either gate or port out. And the best way to do it is, go to bind. And if you can bind inside time, it'd be great. If not, outside time. That way you can just zone back in and head to the next trial.
and save a lot of time.
Exactly.
Time. Right. Okay, gonna do a mass group buff with the shaman one more time here.
I think you have to bind outside of time. I can't remember if you can bind in time or not.
I can't remember. I can't remember if you can or not. I know they changed time a little bit since they added seeds of destruction. But
I could go to.
I don't know if they added where you can bind in there or not.
Nope, cannot bind.
Nope. So we'll be binding outside of time next week. Okay, everybody all buffed up?
Yeah, I think I got everybody with shaman and chanter and cleric buffs.
Alrighty. If everybody can head to Plane of Tranquility, just outside the building, straight ahead is Plane of Air.
Hey, faraway ranger in the chat, how's it going? We are doing Plane of Air tonight. Gonna try to kill Xegony. And Derek said, "Do you guys gear lock yourselves to the same era?" No, we do not.
Not.
Yeah,
That would be horrible.
right.
Allow me to hide my fabled two-handed sword.
Yeah, we're just doing these raids for fun. So, yeah, I don't have any restrictions on gear. If you can wear it, you can use it.
Yeah. The only real restriction is nobody over level 65 at this point.
Yeah, when we first started this, a lot of people that were raiding never raided before, or it's been years. So we're just doing this for fun, for teaching, to refresh your memory, just to hang out.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just went too far.
What part of the map is it?
I think it's straight out from the zone in.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, straight up the hill from the building.
Yeah, from when you zone in the POT and you go out that building, it's kind of straight.
Kind of looks like Epcot Center with a yurt on top of it.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't know what a yurt is.
This thing.
You're
The thing that we're in.
A fancy tent.
Yeah, like a big one.
Or a big ass gazebo.
Yeah, like a tent that you could like a house tent.
All right.
okay. The instance should have spun up, and the keyword is ready, or you can use your AOC button.
I bet it stinks in this place.
Guys, did your stream just drop off?
Guys, Elwood just told me to say that your YouTube just went down.
Again? I
Yeah.
feel like they're at war with me or something. What the hell's going on?
They don't like
Uh-oh,
you.
Daybreak's coming after you, brother.
I guess not, man.
No.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel attacked. That's some nonsense.
I would like to be main assist this evening.
You know, I never mind.
And who would like to take care of loot this evening? Crickets.
I can do loot if you want.
I diacharmed one of those as spirits.
Okay, next question. Who all has their Xegony key? I believe Pixel Hero. I
Yes.
do.
Aggie does.
Aggie does.
I don't know if I have it or not. What does it look like?
I know you don't have it, Fez.
I have an Arcs key, North Wing key. Oh, and then 2 of the tower keys.
Wind etched key, says Silent Aggie. Elwood said he'll let me know if it gets bumped off YouTube again.
All right, thanks. Yeah, that's weird. It's been happening almost every time. I mean, at this point, I should have not purchased a year of Streamlabs and just streamed on Twitch or something, because at least they're not kicking me off. Although
It's never happened with those ones?
It never used to happen. I mean, I never had an issue before. I don't know what's different now, you know?
Zippy's probably sending you some malware so they have to go to his stream and watch it.
There you go. It's all hidden.
Darn, found me out. Hey, gotta get the views somehow.
Right?
Right.
I have this targeted. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Is that right? God damn it, Reeves. On target.
Rando said that I said too many shadow ban words. I don't even.
What does that mean?
There's like words, I guess you could say that, you know, that might get you shadow banned, but they're usually like divisive and political stuff, which I don't say. He's joking, basically. He's joking, but you know.
Yeah.
It is a thing. It that happens.
Yeah. There was a time if you said COVID, you get shut down. Yeah. I get it.
Oh, thanks. Now you just got me shadow banned. I appreciate it.
No, not anymore. I say it on my YouTube channel all the time. But there was a time.
We could talk about the politics surrounding it.
The what?
The politics surrounding COVID. That
And church. And yeah. We should just talk about all the things.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
I just had a good day driving today. I heard. Was that today or was that yesterday?
What, me?
No, that was when I was watching Zorgo's. I watched Zorgo's stream. That must have been yesterday. When you took when you had a good day driving to the hospital. You got dunks, and then you went back to the hospital.
Right, I got some good tips and stuff. Yeah, because I don't know if they realized how much money they were giving me. It's still, I mean, it wasn't even $100. You know, it wasn't a lot, but more than I usually get. So I was, you know, happy about it.
Thank you.
Okay, if everybody can follow me to the right. Let's follow the wall around.
Scott said, "Hi Fez, gang. I parceled you some brews to share. Beating on mobs makes PC thirsty." Thank you.
Hey, Bajinda, if you could hear us, are you having some trouble? Bajinda's not with us yet.
In the zone?
Yeah, she was with us in Plains of Knowledge, but hasn't zoned in yet.
Huh. I'm gonna take one of these even con ads. Already mezzing. I'll just stay on target.
I always notice where my tanks are.
Stay on target.
None of this stuff can be missed.
Back up.
Okay.
You're too close.
They came from behind.
I can't shake it. Negative, just impacted off the surface.
We have a mob in the back.
To find the back.
On me.
Where the enchanter is.
That's a birdie.
Where the squishies are.
No Barian servant.
Now we know where the back is. It's wherever the enchanter is.
Yeah.
To be fair, I could have ran it to the tanks. I was just...
It must be weird always playing SK and then playing the Chanter. You're like, I'm just gonna tank this one.
Right, like... I'm supposed to be hit by mobs.
Yeah, why isn't taunt working?
Where's my taunt button? I don't have life taps.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get a little bit taller if I'm gonna see what the hell I'm doing.
You're at the stage where they have to hit you for your pet to engage, right? Oh, but you got a dire charmed. Yep. I don't think I've ever actually used my animation pet on this character.
All I ever use is my animation pet on my enchanter. It behaves so much better. I don't like pets that try to kill me every 5 minutes. What's with these links of chain?
These links of chain.
Yeah, in the loot window. I have a set to roll. If anybody wants or needs. I don't know what they're for.
I don't think I've ever looked really in the loot window during these events.
Oh.
I don't even think of it.
On occasion, some somewhat nice things drop. You know, I've actually gotten a couple of things that I ended up using. Kinos is a very political city, far worse than Freeport.
Not if you've done the Paladin epic.
I think both cities have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, half of Freeport loves my Paladin and the other half hates it, killed it on sight.
Right.
And Daybreak did this really fun thing where there's now a level 100 evil militia person in West Freeport.
That's fantastic.
Hippie, what are the odds we can handle this? In our favor or their favor?
Never tell me the odds.
3,651 to 1.
May the odds forever be in your favor. Truthfully, I've never heard of a time on this, so I don't know why it bugged out last time like it did.
Yeah.
But I believe with the control that we have as a group, it should be no problem. Just hope we can get it done before it bugs out. Everybody Come on up, please.
Things did get chaotic there for a bit, where we had some deaths, but we recovered, yeah.
Yeah, we had it. And we were talking trash, dude. We had it.
Everything spawned and destroyed us.
Yeah.
Like everything came all at once.
Okay, if everybody can go ahead and stay here for a moment, let me clear some of it out.
No trash talk tonight.
Right? Nobody say a dang word until it's completely over and we got the whatever, the flag.
And make sure you run as quick as you can to tail the guy afterwards before Hippie gets us out of there.
Oh, snap.
I did not know it would summon the whole raid out.
I held it, so I'm okay. I was very quick on that one. I didn't even know they would make you leave. I thought it just boots you eventually when you get rid of the task or whatever. I've never led one of these things, though.
Okay, I've been rooted. So don't yell at me for being too much out here, because I can't move. Okay, it's faded.
Fez, what are you doing way out there?
Right. Let's get back in.
That was messing the raid.
Get back in the fray, darn it.
Glued to the floor.
Fez back there slacking.
Grando said there are verified reports of Akanan residents throwing garbage at kids that visit. Also, tons of oil on the walkways. I miss you, man.
Incoming 3.
When are we getting a new video, man? I keep promoting your channel. You owe us that much. You get us some new content.
Awesome. Oh.
We need something light to watch with all this litigation going around.
Okie dokie, if everybody can go ahead and follow me to the left.
Granda said, wait, that's how you do YouTube? You gotta keep adding stuff? Yeah, kinda. It's the only way to stay relevant. Or people will forget about you. I went down to just posting one video a week, and I've already seen a kind of a downturn on my channel.
Where's the ads at? Oh, there they are.
Up front.
Okie dokie, everybody keep on following.
Hippie, how many go ahead, Fez.
Sorry, you go first.
I was just going to ask Hippie how many different Fang deaths he has on his monk at this level.
Just one.
Just the one. Just the one. You don't have AA ones yet?
Nope.
Okay. I started one, so I'm wondering. I don't really know how to play it, so I was curious. I have some questions about the class for after.
Elwood just said, "Wait, who's this Fez guy?" Yeah, I don't know, man. Some sucker.
Some
Power
slacker.
sausage.
Yeah, that picture of the power sausage is a little weird.
I love the power sausage. There needs to be a whole movie about the power sausage.
There you go, Fez. There's your next video.
Yeah, Fez is the one who had a power sausage one night, and
Return of the power sausage.
I was just supporting his evening.
Grando said Fez, when Elwood asked who's Fez, it's like he said he's a freestyle rapper. That's a song I haven't tried yet, is like a gnome rap. Michael asked, have you finished the Ice Giant Turd video yet? Ice Giant Turd video? Wait, what?
Aren't those Dark Elves?
Whoa, hey.
Permafrost.
Gnomes.
Why does he gotta go to gnomes? Why does it all just always point to gnomes?
It's crazy, right?
Man.
All roads point to gnomes.
I'm so used to the hate by now.
It's because y'all keep inventing stuff that wants to kill us.
Because if you're talking about poo, I'd rather poo out a gnome than an ogre.
Oh yeah.
I agree with that. If even as a gnome,
I mean, ogres eat gnomes, so wouldn't you be pooing out both of them?
I would
Really
not want to
conception.
have to poo out an ogre.
Too gamey.
Don't eat at Taco Bell.
Some
I've
fine
had
Mexican cuisine, sir.
I've had nights where I felt like I had to poo out an ogre, and it was not pleasant. And this is why I'm the top channel. I just don't.
That's why YouTube keeps stopping the stream.
Why do they? Yeah.
This whole conversation is really crappy.
Quit talking shit, folks.
So is it okay to be up here, Hippie, or should we be pulling them back down?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Granda said everything on this channel points to gnomes. From Permafrost the other night. Cloyad said, nah, gnomes are too small, not enough meat on them. Dwarves are a little too earthy, but trolls seem to like them. A lot of cannibal comments over here. Although I guess you're not a cannibal technically if you're just not eating the same race. They're all just humanoids.
I like to add that
I don't think
gnomes
that-
are not healthy.
I don't think
know if
that
it
would hold up in the international court.
Yeah. I'm not a cannibal. I eat an Italian. I'm Irish.
Gnomes are like string cheese.
If everybody go ahead and follow me on the right side, please. Follow the wall.
How come you choose two-handed weapon on the monk and not two one-handers, Hippie?
This is actually more DPS for me.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes two-handers do better. DPS. You got more of a damage bonus sometimes too.
I linked it in guild.
Nice.
Yeah, that's true. If you go to Grob, you'll see dwarves hung up over fires. But you don't usually see gnomes. I think gnomes are like the catape, the appetizers and snacks. They make
Too
like
stringy.
chips out of them.
Come on up.
They're like the avocados.
It's like cancer or something.
Gnomes are the
Metal.
avocado toast of the culinary
Yeah,
world.
sufficient, but not spectacular.
They're full of antioxidants.
All the good oils. All the good oils.
I probably shouldn't be promoting the eating of gnomes. I'll get a letter from King Acanon himself. You are hereby cancelled, Vezelwig. Revoke my gnome status.
Revoke your tinkering license.
Yeah, right. You may no longer tinker. No! What'll I do if I can't make another gear lock automated hammer?
I didn't like the hitbox on that thing.
Why does it sound dirty?
I mean, it's always dirty. So small. It's hard to. I have to be like right under it. No problems.
Grando said it's like a sardine. Mash it, spread it over toast. Bones and all. Yeah, I guess so. Because the bones are soft. I was working on my shaman a little bit. Got them up to 110. And I finally realized that if I really want to slow a mob, to not bother using spells anymore, but use the AA Mallow and the AA Slow. It's so much better and a better chance to land.
And it's like instantaneous too. Yeah, if you can set up a social that'll just like boom boom and it's done. I've got one for the AoE as well.
Yeah, I didn't make one for the AoE yet because I don't like the risk that brings to the shaman. It'll bring way too much aggro. If I do AoE, it's going to be because I'm in a group that's got a reliable tank, and not a group that consists of me and 5 of my alts that I'm multi-boxing.
Well, I have it there for kind of oh no moments when it's like I thought one was coming in, but 3 are coming in, and I know they're not all slowed immediately. It's a wipe.
Right, that's true.
Sounds like earlier.
Yep, I kept thinking I kept pressing my button to make my
make your
shaman do its thing.
Wasn't working, man.
I also updated a macro on my warrior that should help me a lot. That just does all the debuff AA and disciplines. No, it just does all the disciplines and the AA debuff type skills all in one press. Because it's when I start going up on my sidebar that has some of those skills that I accidentally will hit freaking Rampage, which is an AoE that breaks Mez, and I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Because it annoys me when people break Mez when I'm the enchanter, so I want to try to not do it myself if I can, you know?
Except on Friday nights.
Nice. Huh?
Except on Friday nights.
Hey, I try my best, man. I don't ever do it on purpose.
I had a great idea for a new enchanter spell. It's kind of like a buff or debuff where you put it on. So you mez a mob and you put this debuff on it, and then whoever breaks the mez gets the aggro.
Oh, I thought you said like gets harm touched or something exciting.
It'd be kind of funny.
You break it, it's yours.
Yeah. Or if a chanter wanted to be a little spiteful because their group kept breaking mez, they could load up this one mez that like does all this feedback on whoever breaks the mez and does like a ton of damage or something.
Don't kill
Okay,
the
if everybody
tank.
can follow me to the left.
It'd be kind of funny.
Spin stones.
Spin stones, yeah. Tim LOL said hello, everyone. Hey, Tim. Let me
Hello,
know if
Tim.
me talking to the audience gets old. I'll go push to talk. I just haven't yet. Sorry. Yeah, I saw that too, Grando.
Everybody with us?
Yeah, I think my here.
Come on up.
Get him, Jez. Oh no, it's a kill shot. I can only see your legs.
I feel sorry for what you see of the ogre then.
It's just in the kneecaps. What the? Now I'm in Jezzy's group. What happened?
Who is the lion? Are you talking about these mounts?
Jonah and the lion?
Because there's the mounts, the cleric and the bard riding the lions. They just
Judah.
Okay, I cleared some stuff out here. I'm just kind of moving people around for groups. We're short one key.
Oh, well, beef spin's done. Oh, that is horrible.
Oh, I'm not gonna ride a lion as a rogue. Well, I have one. I just when I'm fighting, it's better to not ride one.
Rogues can't backstab.
Yeah, you can't backstab on a mount. And there's a bunch of other skills you can't do on a mount too. And when it comes to a bard, they don't really have any skills they can't do on a mount. At least none that are being used right now. Backstab sound like work. Yeah. You know, stabbing things in the back.
It's one of the highlights of this game.
Right. Tiny Little Dragon said, I just got this game 2 days ago. What level do you need to be to do stuff like this? Our raid group here is level 65. And Tim asked, what is backstab? Backstab is a rogue ability. It's basically stabbing things in the back. It's pretty much what it sounds like. And by just stabbing it in the back, you get a huge damage bonus. So it's like you're being sneaky, like a thief, and you're sneaking up behind stuff and stabbing it in the back. We also get to use poison on stuff to do additional damage. Bear said, "Welcome at Tiny Little Dragon. Hope you're enjoying the game." And Tim said, "Okay, gotcha." Tiny said, "Thanks, Bear. It's all right. Very confusing. It's hard to know where to go, what to do." There's a good way to figure that out. If you open up your inventory, you click on achievements, and go to Hero's Journey right here, this thing. You can click on like progression, advancement, special, and like advancement, for example. It gives you these lists of quests. All of this starts off in like Crescent Reach in the opening city, starting city. And you complete a certain number of quests and you get rewards. Like this one gives you a shield and a weapon. And it scales up. On the level 25 quests. Okay, cool. Yeah, remember, if you guys are looking for a guild, we're always accepting new people. We're on the Throne of Ice server.
I have to AFK real quick on Hammer. Be right
Okie
back.
doke.
I'm following Solera.
Ferona V, not sure I spell that right. AFK means away from keyboard.
You guys ever?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask if you ever experienced the different meanings of abbreviations depending upon the games that you're in. Like, what does GTG mean to you?
Good to go.
Meaning like, yeah, so like, yeah, depending upon the game, it's like some people mean like, okay, I'm ready, pull the mob, and other people mean like, I'm out of here.
Oh, gotta go. Yeah.
I mean, it could mean either or. I mean, who remembers the abbreviations ASL?
American Sign Language?
Or age, sex, location.
If you remember,
Depends on what kind of lifestyle you use. That I think
like,
in that one.
AOL Messenger. A lot of times you're on there and you're in a chat room or something. People are always asking ASL, like, what's your age, sex, and location? It was just such a dumb thing. And I said this story before, but to anybody who's new. So I used to play EQ with my younger brother a lot. And we grouped up with this just random ranger one day, and we're at the giant fort in Worslick Woods. And we're just pulling forest giants. And my brother says to the ranger who's pulling for us, he's like, "Hey, when you pull the next giant, make sure you ask it ASL." So, without missing a beat, this ranger says, "We've got Randy, 37 from Arizona, incoming." And I was just like, dude, it was just great.
Okay. It's getting close to 9. We're about ready to port up to Xegony's Island. So now would be a good time to take our nightly AFK. So if we can go ahead and take a 10-minute AFK, be back at 9:07. We are short 1 key. So when we port up, Fez, your group is going to be left behind.
Yes, I don't have to do it.
We can do one of two things. We can do old school, have you guys make corpses come back into zone and be summoned up, or I can gate back and come back up since I can feign death through if I get aggro and click you guys up.
I kind of like that second one better.
I thought you would.
I mean, whatever's clever, man. Whatever will work. You know, I feel like the buffs can come in handy, so we're not killed easy. But
So,
whatever's efficient then works.
would it be possible for you to port your group up, Stein, switch to Fez's group, zone back in, and then port his up?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I missed a step in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Can the magician just cough you over?
Calling does not work.
What's the point of the damn thing?
Yeah, like it was so frustrating when the expansions came out too, because it was like they just got Call of the Hero, and then the next expansion you can't use it here.
Cough cannot work in camp.
This is funny. Tim in chat got spanked by Snooky for saying RBF, resting bitch face, which don't worry about that. It's no big deal. I thought it was funny.
Snooky from MTV?
Snooky is the chat moderator.
Oh.
She spanks people who say things.
Oh, I got you.
Or type things that,
I thought we were getting back to the age, sex, location conversation.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
Xegony equals oxygen, wrath equals earth, tunar equals nature. Tim said I always get spanked. Okay.
My man.
You might like it. Alright, so it sounds like I got a few minutes. I'm gonna do a quick AFK. This is our AFK time anyway, so I'll be right back, folks.
are we skipping the race and just going to time?
I'm hoping to get through phase 1 through 3 the first time. That way, when we go through time the next time, I can pre-clear those phases and get to the gods.
Right.
Is 3 the one with the big crater that we all got to run through and visit?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, phase 1 is your 5 trials: um, air, earth, water, fire, and undead. You have 1 hour to do those.
Right.
Once you beat those, that opens up phase 2, um, which is basically 3 tunnels that you have to clear out. Um, and you have 1 hour to do that, plus any time remaining from phase 1. So if you do phase 1 in 45 minutes, phase 2 you have an hour and 15 minutes to do it. And then phase 3 is the big bowl that we have to jump in, invis, and run to the other side, and pull all the mobs to that side. And that's also 1 hour plus any remaining time.
Okay.
Then after that's 2 phases of gods, which you got 4 hours of each phase to do. And then the last phase is Quorum.
Yeah, I remember this stuff taking like all day.
It was a 7-hour raid.
Yep.
Mind-numbing.
Okie doke. Let's go ahead and do our AFK check.
Check.
If everybody can come on up to me, please. Go ahead and bring the boxes because we're going to be moving.
Oh, I did.
Okie doke. If everybody can follow me to the left side, please. Fez, your group might want to hang out by this tree right here for now.
Gotcha.
Everybody else, come on up to the rainbow.
That is clearly not a pot of gold.
I'd say pot around hippie.
There's a giant spider by the rainbow. Is that going to aggro you guys?
Nope. Okie doke. Everybody ready? Remember, once we port up there, we are going to be attacked. So let's be ready to fight. Everybody go ahead and port on up by clicking the rainbow.
Too short. Everyone's in my way. I'm clicking on everyone's butt cheeks.
Stop clicking my butt cheeks.
Not my fault.
I was about to move, but I found out I got rooted.
I was about to move, but I got high.
That's what happens when you smoke 2 joints, and then you smoke 2 joints, and then you smoke 2 more.
Yeah.
And Fez's YouTube channel goes off the air.
Sorry, Fez.
Did it happen again? Really?
No. I was just.
That whole scenario only happens after you smoke 2 joints in the morning.
I mean, you gotta remember, my channel's been going off air all night.
But isn't the
You got
ultimate
somebody
goal
still-
to be higher than Neil Armstrong?
We got
What,
somebody.
How many times has it gone off, Fez?
I don't know. Like,
Aggie, did Aggie
Couple of
say
streams this week at least.
can't get in here, or what happened, Aggie?
No, it looks like
Omnia clicking.
yeah, Garalissa is not able to get in, locked out, and not holding the key.
But isn't it if somebody in the group has the key? Because like both of my characters ported it in, and I was picking my nose.
Yeah.
I mean, I clicked in my group.
It should have been the whole group got clicked in by the key holder.
Unless they were not close enough to the Rock and Rainbow area.
It could have been
Rock and Rainbow.
Yeah.
Are there previous flags that are needed?
No.
I have 0 flags.
Because somebody in that group has a key to get up here to the island.
Yeah, Killshot got ported up, but Omnia he is staying around.
Yeah, I ported you guys up. Boggins, Tavok, Killshot, Omnibus. I ported y'all up.
Right.
You didn't port me up, Aggie. The heck?
Not in my group, brother.
Yeah, because I should have had Bajinda, Landrew, and Landrew Shaman, however he pronounces that one.
so maybe 2 key holders are gonna need to go back and bring the rest up. Oh, we're getting attacked. Somebody aggroed the spiders.
Where are they?
They're down below.
They're down.
Yeah, they're all over my group right now.
Oh, you're not in either? You're not up here?
No, I was gonna wait for Hippie.
Oh, this was that point that he was talking about earlier? Understood.
I waited by the tree, but yeah. And now I'm getting spun like a bitch, and it's pissing me off, and I lost my...
I can use micro call if I have to.
Yep.
Well, my cleric gated. I saved her, but everybody else is dead.
I think Ominous went down to save you and is dying now.
Yeah.
He was already down.
Oh. He just didn't come up with the rest of us? That's so weird.
Why? Yeah, why did we get attacked by those things? I didn't do anything. I didn't move. I didn't... anything. And we got jumped.
Somebody must have got too close.
Probably YouTube sending them after you.
Okay. Those of you that died, go ahead and come back into zone.
Can we banner? Can we banner them in?
No. But
That's when I broke off.
we do have a necro who can bring them up, but they have to be in zone for the necro to do it. Do you have coffins?
Yes, sir.
What about my cleric? They gated.
I'm still going to go back and get everybody else up
Okay.
that needs to be up. I'm just trying to work on those that died right now so I know who to put in what group.
Okay.
Yeah, we all died.
Let's see, Omnius.
Yeah, I'm running back to Tranquility. I can leave him out if that helps out.
We'll need the GPS if you don't mind. We can call you up, or you just have to run back into air. Who else died? Sneaksy.
Sneaksy and Brandy died.
And Brandy.
So I'm running them back there now, and yeah, they could get called by the necro, I guess.
Right, summoning Garissa.
Okay, anybody else not in group 5 that died?
Yeah, I'll be there when I get there.
Your statement.
Now, did you mean a necro res or a cleric res?
Yeah, necro.
I got
I
it.
died.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Thank you.
I said I said ready to the AOC guy, and I'm zoning in.
Okay, I'm still trying to get back to I've got everybody in group. Now I can run back and get whoever was left behind.
What a great name for an Ixar Reptar.
Wasn't that the name of Tommy's toy in?
Yeah, dude. Rugrats. Yeah, man. I find that very clever.
Okay, Mandy was the only one that did not die, correct?
As far as my 3 guys, yeah. I don't know if there was anyone else.
Maybe you may just res them since you're doing that.
Pardon?
Do you want to res them since you're busy?
I can.
Go ahead and save your EEs. We've got clerics I can res.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need to know they were here.
Did I just get zoned back into tranquility? What the hell?
Who?
Sneaksy, I don't know why. Is there some kind of a portal right here somewhere?
There's a book
that
right behind you that maybe could come back.
Maybe I could walk too close to it. Okay.
Well, shoot. Here we are in an AOC and everything respawned.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't think it was supposed to respawn. Is it bugged again still, or what?
Incoming Brandy.
I think it is.
Okay, Sneaksy's back in to get ported up.
Incoming res.
Yeah, Fez, go ahead and have Mandy Kamikaze in. Otherwise, we're going to have to fight our way all the way up.
Okay, I'll go get myself killed.
Just run up to one of these up here close.
Oh, come on. I gotta make a spectacle of it.
Oh, you can make a running dash, see how far you can get.
Exactly. That's the goal. I want to see just how many I can aggro.
You need 2. Yeah, you're sacrificing 2 right hippie.
Yes, I'm sacrificing also.
We get at least an 8 on this more training skill. Do the kill prep. Nice one, Dave.